Okay, Laura covered this already, right here. She's pissed at Wendy, Diane, because Wendy lies too much. Now, what is it that Wendy's lied about, Diane? I will never mention her name again, but rest assured she is being put on the email going out from Bob and me to all of the assholes and perhaps the C and D to shut the fuck up about me. I'm just reading. This is what she does to her friend. Now, Wendy's been taking the heat for her for quite some time. She made herself look bad. She's going on my list. Well, this is for entertainment purposes only. These cease and desist, you can send a letter out, but that doesn't mean people have to stop talking about you. See, because your channel, people have recordings of you talking about other people, and then you're going to cry when someone talks about you. You have actually profited off of talking about other people. Your cease and desist will be as good as toilet paper to anybody that receives one, if they get one. Okay, you've got time to sit and make these cease and desists out to people, but you don't have time to show the receipts that people have been asking for. You have a lot of nerve right here, because you hung Wendy out to dry, and in the process, Wendy's made herself look like an ass for you. Trying to salvage a friendship that she said she never had. Now, on Wendy's note, Wendy said that about a year ago she knew that Diane was shady. But for that year, she continued to ride with Diane, and she didn't tell any of us that she thought she was shady. She told everybody else that she thought was shady. She would go on panels and talk about how shady they were, but not the one she was on the panel with. That's an issue. But let's talk about cease and desist. Now, a cease and desist is typically a letter written up by an attorney asking someone to stop talking about them. It's usually based on slander or harassment. It's asking. And then if the person receives the letter, which comes certified usually, and then they continue, then they try to get an order to cease and desist. With what we have on Diane, no judge anywhere, and that means she would have to travel to each and every state that she files, and that means she'll have to show up. No judge is going to tell someone, this isn't Twitter, and we aren't Trump. No judge is going to tell someone that they don't have a right to their opinion, especially when the opinion is backed up by many members of the community, that Diane has done something wrong. When they have clips of her going, all your money goes to St. Jude's, and then her coming back and saying, well, some of it didn't go. Plus her friend and her co-host said the same thing. And then when she says things like, we have to take these motherfuckers down, the cease and desist will get her nowhere. She's got time to sit and do all this, and claim that she's going to send these out to people, but she doesn't have time to show the receipts. There's also many videos of her putting her opinion on other people, and then it comes back to her. She'll lose in order. We have the right to our opinion, and no judge is going to take that away from us, as long as no one's threatening her. If people are threatening Diane, then they'll look at it like it's harassment. But I've made no threats. I haven't seen anybody make any threats to her. So Diane needs to chill. What she needs to do is herself cease and desist, which is another way of saying, log off, boo-boo. Quit talking. You're out. Your channel and your credibility is ruined, no matter what happens with St. Jude. I hope that Wendy can bounce back, but her credibility's gone too, because the simple fact that she said she thought that Diane was shady a year ago, and she never came to tell anybody. She never had the wherewithal to confront Diane and say, look, I want nothing to do with this because I think you're shady. So it's very hypocritical of Diane to tell anyone to stop talking about her when all she's done for 3 years is talk about everybody else. the clips that are there, the clips that have been taken, even though she's made attempts to delete her stuff, will work against her. Yes, Your Honor, I would like for these people to stop talking about me, even though I've talked about them, and I'd like for them to stop talking about me now because I find it harassing. You know how many clips there are out of you, Diane, doing this stuff? It's ridiculous. And it goes back to what Laura said. Diane has actually made money by, in a sense, of harassing people and talking about them. I guarantee you that no letter of cease and desist goes out. She's probably behind the scenes trying to figure out ways to take channels down. That's what she wants to do. The hypocrisy is real around here. Did she think that she was just going to be able to sit and talk about everybody else for 3 years and that it wasn't going to come back on her? And she's trying to take, I'm so, look at this. I'm so pissed at Wendy, I want my refrigerator back. Wendy should have talked about you a long time ago. And it goes back to, when she started her channel up, we thought she was going to do well with her channel. And then you got in there and messed it up. Wendy knows this as well as anybody else. Block them. Block them. Like I said, even I was over there. And now she's got something against me because of you. You. That's why I keep saying what I'm saying. I'm going to show the hypocrisy on Wendy every time. The first day she had her channel up and running, I was in there talking to her and engaging with her. And the next day, your ass was up there. And you said to her on the panel, you said, check your private messages. And that's when Wendy came and booted me. She didn't have a problem with me being over there. You had a problem. And I asked you why I was blocked from your channel. I don't know, Brian. I really don't know. I know why. It's because Rel didn't want me over there. And then your agreement with Rel. So when it comes to your ass, you're able to talk. Please don't come after me. That's why I asked you to see if you'd lie. You're a liar. And you can keep on with this Bob thing. But the fact is, his mother doesn't know you, doesn't know your name. Doesn't know your name. So you can cease and desist. You need to cease and desist. That's what you need to do with your shenanigans. You need to just take your channel and shut it down, because nobody's gonna. The only people that you're gonna have over there, if they show up, if anybody goes over there, are these idiots that are trying to kill the messengers in this. Nobody's gonna take you seriously again. Nobody. You're a hypocrite, Diane. Just log off.